Instagram, Facebook. Here it is. Cash flow is my discount. TooOldToBeBroke.com. Cash flow is my discount. TooOldToBeBroke.com. How are you guys doing? You know me, Martin, 53, 26 years in sales, founder of TooOldToBeBroke.com. Started this company after 2014, after I had lost two duplexes to foreclosure, almost lost a house, over 94,000, probably $711 in debt from student loan, owed over $15,000 to line of credit because I'd get tenants didn't pay the rent. Also, I kept getting back taxes from the state of California, kept getting these supplemental tax bills. So back in 2014, I get on YouTube, I said, hey, if I can just keep talking, if I say something, I got to do it. Get it all filmed. Maybe 5 or 6 years, I can look back on this, and someone like you could probably use some of what I've had. So, well, turns out now I'm putting $1,000 a month in a Grant Cardone's unaccredited fund, trying to find some ways to make some passive income, or start building a passive income egg, and then eventually trying to do some Charles Schwab, where I'll try to do some real estate investment trucks. Also, I'm working on some other ventures where I may possibly, maybe I'll do the crowdfunding, give people money, try to get 10% back, but that's a little iffy. But just looking for different ways. The worst case, I can leave it in the bank, 0.013%. So you got to do something with your money. So I know you guys have been looking at some of my videos. Some of my programs, I'll introduce you to some of them. It's the Grant Cardone Closer Survival Guide. I sell the big book for $50. If you want more than a book and for me to help you with 10 to 15 closes, that's $128. And then from there, I have my $250 program. Get the book, we put 10 to 15 closes, and I get together with you for a week, and we try to just go over what you're talking about, how you're selling, what are some of your marketing strategies, and also I'll let you look at what I call my journal. Objections. Hey, I'll look through that. Hey, see which ones we can, probably 5 or 6 that relate to you. Or you can just buy the investment journal. Hey, forget to do it yourself. Buy that for like $185. So you let me know what you want. $75, $145, $211 programs help you pay off your car loan. Student loan, $300, $400, $500 programs. Hey, because if you want that house, you're going to have to have the student loan paid off. Trust me, you ain't going to get it. You may not even get a refinance. Can't get a refinance if they find out that loan is messed up. So today I thought I would just come to you. $5.29 for gas. I made a mistake. San Bernardino of Highland. San Bernardino, Highland. This is Highland off the Boulder. $5.29 for gas in the hood. The homeless sleeping across the street, man. $4.99 and then $5.19 for the mid-grade. Do you understand why I formed TooOldToBeBroke.com? Do you want to have enough money where, hey, you may not want to get the unleaded? I went to another gas station today. They deducted at 20 cents because I shop at Bonds. So it went from $4.89 to $4.69. If not, I would have been paying $4.89. Probably $5.09, $5.29 there too. The gas, Chevron, it's all the same. Would you like to have a little extra money where you can go to a Chevron instead of going to an AM/PM? Pull it in there. People all in a hurry. Hey bro, can't help you, ain't got no gas. Boom, running out of gas. That's why you want to have a little extra money so you can keep your family safe. Bad enough, you got people in school shooting. You need to be in a gas station like that, shooting, then carjack you. Be like that guy off of I-10 and Banning, off the 20th Street one. He's cooling in his Land Rover at AM/PM, man. Homeless living across the street behind the fence. The owner kept calling us to get his fence fixed. I mean, do you want to be taking your nice car to one of those places? You just say, target, kill me, carjack me, beat me. Kidnap you like they do in Russia. Can I get some, hold you hostage? Someone give you some money. Or they eat you, take out your organs. Or whatever. Or how about, I have another shirt. Would you rather, as you get older, would you rather shop at a swap market or supermarket as you grow older? Do you want to go somewhere that at least bag your groceries? Are you guys sick of going to Aldi's, grocery outlet, and all these places? I see you guys pulling up in your fancy cars. They don't even bag your motherfucking groceries. Cool your Beamers, yeah, you walking. And Audi got shitty shit too. One thing if you just say, hey, I had great food, they ain't got no motherfucking selection. I've been there, I know. But you said, oh, you know what? I know we can afford this car. we running short on money. I got this nice car, and I know you get a flat, and that's $150. You're like, oh. Gotta be rolling on the donut for 2 or 3 weeks. That's not what the donut's supposed to be for, man. It ain't another car. Makes it even worse. People, you go 100 miles an hour on that donut. It ain't gonna cause another accident. That's why I want you to have a little bit more money. Hey, I'm Martin. I need to take Uber. Hey, Martin, I need to go get my tire fixed. I got $35. Hey, can you at least plug the tire for a week or 2? And I don't have to drive on this donut, which is unsafe. And then what happens is you ruin the donut, so now you take away a spare, and if you don't fix the donut, now if you get a flat, you're going to have to tow the car. And then you're paying more money. You're paying for the tow, you're paying for the tire, and then after that, hopefully you can get to a place that's open that day. That's why you want to have just a little bit of money. That's the focus of TooOldToBeTheBroke.com. I don't want you to be like Grant Cardone. You need to have millions. If some of you had an extra $100, $200, $300 a month, your life would be so much better, man. Hey, maybe you wouldn't have to take your lunch to work, man. I did that. I used to take my lunch to work all the time. I'm done. 53, man. I ain't taking no motherfucking lunch. Hey, I used to go shop. I remember I had wasted a fuel pump on my BMW, try to be cheap. Because when you put those cheaper gas into those luxury cars, ooh, the lights are on and shit. So, ended up messing up a fuel pump. A gallon of gas. Wait, what is it? I ended up spending $7,000 on a gallon of gas because I didn't properly fuel my car. So don't let that be you, man. Thank you guys for looking at my one video where I talked to you about the 529. That's a lot of money, man. That's why people are so quiet. You got no motherfucking money. You got money. I got all kind of. I mean, I have to wax my nose or something, man. That's why if you get older, hair be growing over there. It won't grow here, but it grows in my nose, man. Maybe something else is growing. No, it's not. I'm going down from the 1 minute man to the half-second man now. It's like, get the young girlfriends now. They love me. It's like, okay, that other guy, man. She's 10 seconds. Honey, go do what you want, man. Be like Homer Simpson, man. So, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. But when I'm talking about, this is a money world, man. I hope you guys have been watching my semi articles. So I'm going to hit you ever so often with those apartment magazines. 1/4 of all the people who were supposed to get aid when the person didn't pay for the apartment, only 25% got money, which means you have 75% of people who still have not paid their rent. That's why I always talk to you about rental property, why I'm going in with Grant Cardone. Sometimes you need to go in on these bigger deals. Not only can you get a little passive income, but you learn what the structure is. You learn how much extra money you have to have, because if you got to get rid of someone, LA County, God help you, man. I feel for you guys, man. I've been there, man. Can't kick him out for this. I had someone living in my house. Can't kick him out for this. Can't kick him out for that. But they can fuck up my place, huh? And live for free. And in the court, these people gotta come in. You gotta put this special place because you can't have the wires going to the trees. Martin, you can't have the foundation. Martin, you gotta have a new circuit thing. This is LA. This is Los Angeles, city of Los Angeles, man. 385 East 160 Place, Los Angeles, California, 9020061. That's why you need to have that extra money to help you through this. That's why Grant says you have to have units. You got to have at least 16 units. Anything under 8, you may get away with it. I'm based on the math, because you're going to use half you assume you're not going to have 100% occupancy and stuff. So you got to play around with the numbers. But duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, sixplexes, unless you're going to be a slumlord, which you can pull it off. Just realize, hey, you're not going to get rid of those people. Once you get them in there, you're stuck with them. So your only option is to sell it to someone else, which is not bad too. Just say, hey, look at all these great tenants, man. 100% occupancy. Hey, look at this area, man. You buy this, man. You just help. It's your retirement income. You don't tell them about, hey, your tenants won't have to pay because of COVID, or the ordinance come looking around making you do the fence, or how that car be licking oil and stuff. The dog, your neighbor tried to poison your dog with bones or something. You don't tell them all that stuff, man. It's just always a little bit of something, man. That's why if you're going to buy a property, know what you're getting into. That's why I'm with Grant. So at least I know the pros and the cons, what kind of nest egg I have to have, how long I have to go before I can say, okay, I got to blow this whole thing up. Can I handle going through this, going through that, going through that? So go sign up at TooOldToBeTheBroke.com. Learn some strategies, man. 30, 40, 50, 60, 80. It never hurts to have a little extra money in your pocket. And that's how I'm going to help you guys as we grow this to a $10 to $15 million business. Just simple techniques on how you can have more money in your pocket. Because with gas at $5.29, don't look like it's going down no quicker. Soon they're going to be be stealing gas. Make sure you aren't the one stealing gas.